Hello trainers, Ganeto here, and today we're diving into Open Ultra League. We're gonna have a backline which is gonna be kinda weird with Tapu Fini and Buzzwole. I haven't seen yet this backline on any other team composition out there on YouTube, and if you have, just mention it down in the comment section because I would like to see how this backline can be played other than my way. So with that in mind, trainers, we're also gonna lead with Charizard up in front with Dragon Breath over Fire Spin or Wing Attack, because we want to have the dragon damage on our moveset, since a lot of Dragonites, Giratinas and stuff like that exist in the meta, and also you can go pretty well against certain things like a Swampert up in front, or even against a Talonflame that is gonna be pretty much anywhere in the meta. The backline is gonna be super strong, pretty bulky, and can take out pretty much anything if aligned correctly, so this team is absolutely getting destroyed down if the alignment is broke down, but if you can get the perfect alignment, I think there is nothing that can beat you down. So with that in mind, trainers, I think that we are ready to go for the first battle. Starting off, we're gonna see ourselves against a Talonflame, and yeah, Dragon Breath is gonna help a lot against this matchup. So we have to take note only of those Brave Birds. So the first one can always be a Brave Bird, so I'm just gonna block it down, and it is, trainers. So now we're expecting the switch. Here comes out the Walrein and has to face the wrath of our Blast Burn. Look at the damage, absolutely amazing. And right after that, I think I'm just gonna take one and bail out to my Buzzwole, because at this range I can simply farm down without even spending a shield in the process. So here comes out the Sickness Spear, and if you didn't know, yeah, Buzzwole has a terribly bad matchup against this Talonflame, but good news here is that we can go for the superpower and perhaps one more before fainting, but I'd say to go for the launch, which might be a mistake on the long term of the battle, because not only they take the move, but also they farm us down right after. Right now I have to go in with my Tapu Fini. We're gonna see the last Pokemon, which is gonna be the Trevenant, so we have to go here and accept the fact that we're gonna get hit by a Seed Bomb, but Tapu Fini is pretty bulky and you take the hit, and also Moonblast is gonna answer back with some heavy hitting move. Right now we're gonna go in with our Charizard, and I'm pretty sure I can take here a Seed Bomb, which it is, absolutely amazing, and we are already at the Blast Burn, meaning that now Charizard is absolutely amazing, not only on that Revenant, but also we did some little damage with that Dragon Breath of ours against this Pokemon, and this is gonna be just a second Flame Charge which can be taken, and at this point we're just gonna farm down. Into the next one now against the Talonflame, once again up on the lead, right on the spot for them, because we have Dragon Breath, we have the upper hand here, and gonna go here for the early move, the Dragon Claw. Perhaps that was a mistake, so here comes now the move, most probably gonna be a Brave Bird. However, they bait us here with the Flame Charge, and this is getting kinda tricky for us. We have to take note for a second Brave Bird, but that was pretty easily to be forecasted, something like a Flame Charge instead of the Brave Bird, so I'm just gonna take it, finish off the Talonflame, and we're both even on shields. At the back there is gonna be an Escavalier, oh my goodness, we have the Blast Burn, they are gonna block, and now we're gonna go in with Tapu Fini. Good news about this team is that it can go pretty well against that Escavalier individually from any pick from this team, so that means that now I can go in safely with Tapu Fini, not wondering if they're gonna switch out or not. I don't care at all, just gonna go in with that Pokemon, and even if I get hit by those acid sprays, I don't care. Here comes Giratina, we have access to the Moonblast, and this is kinda bad for us because now we're debuffed, we're kinda low on HP, they are gonna farm us down, but Buzzwole at this amount of HP I think can come in and absolutely wreck apart this Giratina. They have Ascent Power, no attack boost hopefully, and right now here comes the launch, gonna deal a nice amount of damage to that Giratina, not enough, but still gonna be able to farm down right after. Look at how flexible, buffy we are, and we're gonna take this victory. Hopping into the next one now against the Dragonite up in front, a pretty good lead for our Dragon Breather, because we do super effective while we take back neutral damage, so that means that it's kinda good. So right now we're gonna see the switch out to the Stunfisk, gonna follow our switch with our Buzzwole, and Buzzwole is pretty amazing on that Ultra League because those steel types cannot threat you at all, you are super tanky, and offensively it's pretty good. You can go pretty well against anything. So even against this Dragonite, you are seeing that we deal a nice chunk before fainting and also debuffing them. We're expecting the switch out to their last Pokemon when they see the Charizard. It is gonna be just another Trevenant, and at this point I'm just gonna go for the Dragon Claws, try to take the shields out of them, and then rely on my Tapu Fini to finish them off. We're blocking correctly the big move, the Shadow Ball, which is gonna be a key on our winning scenario. Here comes now that Dragon Claw of ours, and we can reach to one more before they even reach to their move. So you look at the trainers, absolutely amazing, because now we can take the move. It's gonna be the Shadow Ball, down goes our Charizard, but we can safely farm down and win the match right after. Next one, trainers, and we're having a very bad lead. Deoxys on its defense form has access to a move called the Rock Slide, which can be devastating for my Pokemon. However, they go for the Thunderbolt here, so no Rock Slide for them, but still gonna do so much damage to my Charizard. I went out of there, I got the move on my Buzzwole, and they stay in. So at this point, I can go ahead and debuff them. They are already debuffed and they're staying in, kinda weird for them, but right now I'm pretty sure I can take the Psycho Boost, even super effective. Look at how little damage it does, and they have the Steelix at the back. Now that makes sense. We have to go here for the superpower, hopefully for one more, but after the debuff we are absolutely getting wrecked apart. So they come in now with those Psychic Fangs against my Pokemon, and this is kinda good for us because now we can go for those serves to do some really nice damage at them, and I think that Charizard for the end game will be absolutely awesome. Before they reach to another move, I'm just gonna fire off another surf. We're gonna take the shield out of them, and I think we can take this move. No, we cannot. It is gonna be the Earthquake. Good call there by my part. They switch into the Deoxys. We bring the Charizard, gonna farm them down, and they have the Obstagoon, which is not gonna do anything at us right now because we are already at the double blast burn. Look at how much damage this Charizard is doing to the opponent. Absolutely amazing and horrible for them, so we're gonna grab for ourselves a very nice victory. Dragonite into the next one, a very good lit matchup for us, so now we have to play around that. Dragon Breath damage is gonna do so much, and we can also take one Dragon Claw while they cannot. Another Stunfisk on the switch, a pretty common safe switch to be honest for the Ultra League, but we have a counter user that can absolutely take the hits from this Pokemon. So we're gonna take another Rock Slide, and I'm pretty sure I can reach a double superpower before doing anything else. So here comes the superpower. Are they gonna block? Of course not. Down they go, and I'm expecting that Dragonite to return. Perhaps I can go for the Lance here. I'm just gonna getting destroyed down by those Dragon Breaths, but the best thing I can do is debuff them. So with that debuff I can go in with the Tapu Fini. They have that Scavalier. We have so much energy on our Pokemon, and what we can do here is go for the Blast Burn, perhaps for that Dragon Claw, but they decide to go ahead and farm us down, so that gives us the time to go for another Blast Burn, and that is gonna be a great game because right now we can go in with our Tapu Fini and start absorbing all that energy that they have, and obviously gonna take this victory on the end game. So this team trainers is gonna be absolutely amazing because on the offensive part it covers so many things from the meta, and also it gets kind of walled down if you are paired with something like I don't know, a rock thrower at the front, or something like a ghost type at the back, something like a Trevenant. So you have to play it accordingly, meaning that the backline has to be played like an ABP team. Use your backline Pokemon to see what your opponent has, bait out something that the other Pokemon is afraid of, and most of the time Buzzwole can do that pretty nicely, especially by debuffing the opponent and drawing out something like a ghost type or something like a flyer that the other Pokemons are afraid of. But overall this line is pretty strong, and I really recommend it to you. And as you're seeing, even against the Walrein, this Charizard can really live up to its name. We're gonna get farmed down by this Giratina, even though we pressed the move there. That was kinda a bummer. I think I lagged a little bit as well on my brain, of course, so we had a little bit of a misreaction there. Here comes now the big move, the Moon Blast gonna deal so much damage to the Giratina, bringing it at the red. Absolutely amazing, and right now I'm gonna farm down with my Buzzwole. This matchup is gonna be extremely close. Here comes out the Talonflame at the back, which is a Pokemon that we do not want to see with our Buzzwole. So here comes out the Lance, a very bad move from my part. I had to go for the superpower perhaps, because right now they're getting even more energy, 1 extra Incinerate, and I do not have the time to finish them off. Perhaps with the double superpower I could have had the chance to finish them off much earlier, but still I don't know if that was gonna happen. So we're gonna get hit by a move here, the Flame Charge. I'm gonna block the second one, and perhaps we can reach to that Moonblast. Yes, we can, trainers, but they still have a little bit HP on the Giratina, and we are barely able to take out the Giratina, but they are also gonna take us out first, so this is gonna be a bummer for our Pokemon here. Next on everyone, and we're facing on the switch this Walrein with our Buzzwole, and things are looking kinda weird for us right now because we want them to faint, but also we do not want to have so much energy, or so much HP actually, on our Buzzwole. So I'm just gonna let them hit me with a double Icicle Spear, and right after that I'm just gonna use one of those superpowers and one more for that Revenant, which is not gonna be really good, but still we did some really nice and cheap damage, while they also didn't farm a lot, meaning that now my Charizard can come in and start doing some solid work. So we're gonna block the first one because this was most probably gonna be a Shadow Ball, but it was just a Seed Bomb, meaning that now I can go in with my Dragon Claws here and start pressing down even more. I have to make a call here. Is this gonna be a Shadow Ball? Just another Seed Bomb. Great call here, and we're gonna be able to take one more move. Just another Seed Bomb. That was for sure a Seed Bomb, and we're gonna go ahead and reach to our Dragon Claw to finish them off. With the Trevenant out of the way, I'm pretty sure that whatever there is at the back is most likely gonna get destroyed by my Tapu Fini, especially with the Shield Up, so we're gonna take a very nice and easy victory. Into the next one, the final one, trainers. So this streak that we had here, I think it was in total 7-1, but overall it was pretty cool. So we're gonna see now Cresselia up on the lead, and with Dragon Breath you are not having the easiest matchup ever, especially if they run Future Sight, but still you can go ahead and pressure them down. We're gonna get hit here by a Moonblast, which is kinda weird for us, but we're still getting destroyed down because it is not very effective, but still gonna do the job at this amount of HP that we had, and now we have to rely on our Buzzwole here. This Cresselia is putting so much pressure to our team, and we have to try and farm down. Hopefully we can. I also tried to switch there, but that did not happen because we did the feint at the same time, and we can go here for the launch on the Swampert, and things are looking even worse right now because their Swampert is facing my Buzzwole. They did not keep the Swampert for the end game, and perhaps we have a chance if they have something like a Scraft at the back, because this is the only logical explanation. They throw the Swampert on my Buzzwole, so at the back there is gonna be indeed a Scrafty, gonna farm up a ton of energy and gonna win the match here because Tapu Fini really has this matchup. So that's all, trainers. Thank you for watching. Just be sure to leave a like before you go, subscribe to the channel if you already haven't, and I hope to see you all into the next one. Take care, trainers. Choo choo choo.